Hi guys, and welcome back to my experimental corner, and today it's another food battle, and this time it's between lasagnas. So on my left I've got a regular lasagna, the one's got meat in it, and the one on my right is a vegetable lasagna. And then we're just going to try each one and see which one takes the crown. Now I'm going to eat them both as they are. Chances are I'm going to slip off into the kitchen because I might want to add some sauces to them or do a bit of seasoning, whichever is whatever makes a fair test a fair test. So let's eat them on their own at first and see what I find. So again, this one's the regular and this one is the vegetable one. So let's get cracking. Let's do the regular one first. I'm going to use a spoon this time. Make things much more simpler. Look at that. That's the regular one. They're fresh out of the oven, 45 minutes each one. But this is what we're talking about. This is what the regular one looks like with the meat and the layers of pasta and the sauce. I do want to try and make my own lasagna one of these days, and I will do. I'm determined. But of course I want to be able to have my own original twist to it. Let's have another mouthful. It's going to be hot as you'd expect. It's been in the oven for 45 minutes. Certainly goes well. Too bad you can't air fry these, because otherwise I would have had another battle with it wouldn't have been down to the food, it would have been down to which method I prefer. Because you can also cook these for 10 minutes in the microwave. And I have one more mouthful of this on its own. And then I'm going to switch over to the vegetarian one, the vegetable one. I'm also trying not to burn my mouth at the same time. Let's swap them round, and I'm going to try this one. Now already I could see some tomatoes peeking out of that. Now tomatoes are botanically a fruit because they've got seeds in them. But they do go well in a lasagna. I think I just got the bechamel sauce. That's nice. I think this goes more towards being a moussaka, apart from the fact that they're using pasta slices here rather than aubergines and potatoes. I definitely do need to put them up against each other. This one's nice as well. Oh, that's really nice. I'll have one more. Oh, that's nice. Now, join me back in a bit, because what I'm going to do now is I'm going to quickly nip off into the kitchen and grab some seasoning and see what that does to the lasagna. See you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, and you've just joined me with the lasagnas, and this time I've put a bit of seasoning on them, a bit of sea salt and a bit of black pepper as well. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to try them with the seasoning, and also what I'm going to do after that is I've got some southern fried seasoning as well, which I'm going to try. Right, regular one first. That's nice. But so far, I think this would do well without the seasoning, because you've got everything that's packed into it. Still nice all the same though. Oh dear. That's a bit tough. Let's swap that round. We'll go for the vegetable one. I've done a bit more here, but let's try it. That's interesting. This actually tastes better with the seasoning. Oh, look at that. I'm eating a lasagna upside down. The vegetarian one. You notice they're using spinach here instead of mint. Oh, that's nice. I think I've crowned my overall winner before I'd even finished. And to think I'm potentially going to ruin that with some southern fried salt. Because that is mainly, this is mainly used on chicken. But, oh dear. Right, bear me one moment. Everything's stuck together. I mean, it might go well on the regular lasagna, but I wonder what it would do with the vegetable one. Put that there. Not often you come across a bloke who would actually stuff his face with 2 lots of lasagna on screen. But here we go. Let's try the regular one first with the southern fried seasoning. Goes quite nicely on that. Let me just finish this one off, and then I'll swap that over. I'll then swap back to the vegetable one. I do questionable things on camera, but nothing more questionable than this. let's switch over to the vegetable one. Now, will a southern fried seasoning, which is generally intended for chicken, go well on a vegetable lasagna? Strangely enough, yes it does. So I've got my winner. Had to be the vegetable one because it's definitely something different and I'll replicate that. Let me just have a look though at my seasoning. Well, if it's suitable for vegans, it'll be suitable for vegetarians as well. So maybe perhaps that wasn't as questionable as I initially thought it would have been. So I've solved the overall winner, which is the vegetable one. But then what would happen with, what would it taste best with on its own, with just a regular seasoning or the southern fried? Well, I'm going to say the southern fried. Because it gives that bit of a punch. Goes well with your vegetables. Particularly with this one. Well, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And I will see you soon in the next one.